Guys, good evening. So, andito na naman po ang inyong lingkod, ArkiADD. Na-miss nyo ba ako? Medyo nag-busy tayo recently kasi meron tayong ginagawang project. So, kaya hindi tayo naka-vlog last few days. Medyo matagal bago tayo nakabalik. So, I'm here again, ArkiADD at your service. So, ngayon, ang vlog na gagawin natin, it's all about how you plot your TCT or the technical description based on the TCT in manual means, so manual drafting. How to translate it into drawing. So, yun ang ituturo ko sa inyo, guys. Okay? So, hindi natin patatagalin. Let's get it on! Hey guys, so this is the bond paper that we will be using for us to generate the lot plan based on the title that we have. So first thing, kailangan natin ng masking tape to secure the four corners of the bond paper para hindi gumalaw. Then after neto, pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa drawing. Okay guys, as you can see, we have here X mark. It will serve as a guideline for us to see the center line of the paper. So after natin makuha yung center axis ng papel, we need to draw vertical line and horizontal line. In this case, ang sukat ng lupa na i-convert natin, knowing the dimension, is 4 by 9. So, kailangan natin ma-assure na dito mag-fall ang lupa na gagawin natin. Okay guys, as you can see, we have now the sketch plan of our lot based on the technical description of our title. So, basically, we have point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Actually, hindi ko na sinama yung POB or what we call point of the beginning from the BLS or the Bureau of Land Survey. This point is the reference of our surveyor or our geodetic engineer going to our lot or tie in to our lot. So imagine, from the point of the beginning, merong lines yan na magko-connect towards our lot. So, that is the point 1. Based on our title, meron tayong coordinates or description ng POB at 1,682.49 meters. Yun ang length niya. And then, the coordinate is north 58 degree 07 minutes east. So, based on the technical description, it says that point 1 to point 2 has the following description. North 34 degree 02 minutes west at 4 meters length. Okay, mean to say, this tie line correspond to 4 meters length of dimension. We will proceed to point 2 to point 3. Okay, it says that it has the following coordinates or description. North 55 degree 58 minutes east at 9 meters length. So this one has a dimension of 9 meters length. Okay. Then, point 3 to point 4 has the following descriptions of south 34 degree, 02 minutes east at 4 meters length. Okay. Then, point 4 to point 1 has the following descriptions. South 55 degree, 58 minutes west at 9 meters length. Okay. Having said the following descriptions, we will now proceed to the actual plotting of our lot plan based on the converted degree. As you can see, we have here the following figures. So on the point 1 to point 2, if you were able to convert the said descriptions, you will have the number 34.033, or this is the corresponding degrees if you convert the north 34 degree, 02 minutes west at 4 meters. Point 2 to point 3, the exact degree is 55.966 degree. Okay? So, point 3 to point 4, the exact degree is also 34.033 degree. And then the point 4 to point 1 is 55.966 degree. So let's start. So okay, knowing the degree of 34.033, so I just able to draw the north, east, south, west orientation. So again, based on the description, north 34 degree. Okay, this is the north. 34 degree towards west. So from north going to west. Okay. So we need to find out where is the 34.033 degrees. So, okay, assuming this line is 34.033 degrees to be exact. So from this angle, so we just need to find the 4 meters length. Okay. So we have point 1. Then from point 1, having the idea of this line as degree of reference going to point 2. So this is the point 2 now. So it's about 4 meters. We're using the 1:50 scale. Okay. Point 2 to point 3 has the exact degrees of 55.966 angle or degrees. So knowing the idea again, this is north, this is east, south, and west orientation. In plotting your lot plan, you need to understand that first thing to check is the north and south orientation. Then it will vary if you will go to west or to east side to get the angle. Okay? So having said that, so we have 55 degrees. So here, I will just read the description. So north 55 degrees. Okay, 58 minutes east. So okay, so from north going to east. Okay, so this one is 55.966 degrees. So how to check that? Again, put the center axis or the center point of the protractor towards the point number 2 that we did, and then count 55.966 degree or angle. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55.96. So it's around at this spot. Okay, so assuming this is the line of 55.96 degree. Okay, so then proceed to point number 3. So from point 3 going to point 4, this is the tie line. So coordinates tie line, so it's the same. So it says that south 34 degree 02 minutes is at 4 meters. So south to east. Okay, so this is south and this is east. So from this part going to this, so it says that 34.033. Let's check. Okay, so from south going to east, so 10, 20, 30, 34. Okay, so assuming this line is 34. Okay, so we need to draw a line horizontally, diagonally. Okay, then check if the dimension is 4 meters. Okay, so this one we have 0.4 to 0.1. The technical description is south 55 degree 58 minutes west. So from south going to west. Okay, so that's the angle. So it's equivalent to 55.966. So let's check. Okay. Again, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55.96. So assuming this line is 55.966. So that's it. So it's basically connected. So we have now the closed polygon. We have rectangular lot based on the technical description that we have. Okay guys, so this is the final drawing that we did. So as you can see, naka color blue na siya ngayon na ink. What are the notes or remarks that I need to share with you guys when doing the lot plan? Okay, so first we need to understand the legend or the symbol, standard symbol in doing the said lot plan. So here we have 4 small circles. So this is monument number 1. So it's drawn like this. Point number 1, then muhon number 2, muhon number 3 or the monument number 3, then the monument number 4. So we have now established the 4 monuments. Then second thing is you need to draw the property line or the tie line, as we called also tie line, as a center line type of line. Actually, if you will understand, or if you will study architecture, there's a lot of line that we are using. So the straight line, continuous line, so that's the typical line we know. And this one is straight, broken, straight, broken, straight, broken. This is what we call, this line is what we call center line. So the other line that we usually encountered in the drafting is the so-called phantom line. What is the phantom line? It's basically straight, broken, broken, straight, broken, broken. So that's the phantom line. So here, when producing lot plan, so ideally, it's a center line. Okay, so we know, so we know already that the property line or the tie line is produced or represented by a center line. Okay, the coordinates that we already tackled. So ideally, it should be drawn or should be positioned inside the property lot. As you can see, so this is the boundary line. Okay, so what I did is I just put the technical description inside the boundary of the lot. Okay, then so another information, so another thing, so if you heard that the term meets and bounds, so it's also the same with the measurement and boundaries of the property. So it's also a technical term in surveying. So meets and bounds is like this. So the dimension is equivalent to meets, and then the property adjacent to the said property, so what I mean is the neighboring property, it's what we call bounds. So that's why we have meets and bounds. That's also a part of, or that's also a technical term when we talking about land survey. Alright, so basically the bounds here based on the TCT so that we have, so basically the boundary here is, so we got point 1 and point 2. So the boundary along point 1 and point 2 is road lot 1. Okay, so and then the next boundary along point 2 to point 3 is lot 9 block 8. So that's the boundary along 2 and 3. And then along point 3 and 4, it's lot 10 block 8. Okay. Next is along 4 to 1, is block 13, I mean, lot 13, block 8. Okay? Is that clear? So, that's the bounds of the property. That's the boundary. We now learn how to translate title-based technical description into drawing. So, we already learned that. So, then, upon learning that, so, basically, drawing symbols, okay, and then, annotations, on the title is also important. So this one, the lot we did is, it's named lot 11 block 8, having an area of 36 square meter.